Hello children, you know that there are several species of plants existing around us. In the previous part of the lesson, you learned about the traditional system of classification of the plant kingdom. The plant kingdom is divided into two subkingdoms called non-flowering plants or cryptogams and flowering plants or phanerogams. The cryptogams include algae, fungi, bryophytes and pteridophytes. The phanerogams include gymnosperms and angiosperms. I am Sai Brahmari. Now you are going to learn about pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms in the lesson Plant Kingdom Part 2 of Class 8 Biology. Learning outcomes. After studying this chapter, you will be able to know about pteridophytes, classification and economic uses, differentiate bryophytes from pteridophytes, gymnosperms, characters, classification and importance. Angiosperms, characters, classification and importance. Taxonomy, binomial nomenclature, use of medicinal plants. Keywords: sporophyll, homosporous, heterosporous, gymnosperm, angiosperm, dicotyledons, monocotyledons, calyx, corolla, pollination. Taxonomy, binomial nomenclature, herbarium. Let's see the concept map on the plant kingdom. Now we will know about pteridophytes. Pteridophytes are the first true land plants with a xylem and phloem. Hence they are called vascular cryptogams. The main plant body is differentiated into true root, stem and leaves. Pteridophytes also exhibit alternation of generation. The diploid sporophytic phase alternates with the haploid gametophytic phase. Sporophyte is the dominant phase. Sporophytes reproduce by spores. Spores are produced in sporangium. The sporangia bearing leaves are called sporophyll. Most of the plants produce only one type of spore, either microspore or megaspore, and called homosporous. In some plants, both microspores and megaspores are produced and called heterosporous. Spores give rise to a gametophytic generation called prothallus, which is short-lived and independent. The gametophytes produce the multicellular sex organs antheridium, which produces an antherozoid or male gamete, and archegonium, which contains an egg or female gamete. The antherozoid fertilizes with the egg and forms a diploid zygote. It develops into an embryo which is differentiated into sporophyte. Classification of pteridophytes. Pteridophytes are classified into 4 classes. They are Psilopsida, example Psilotum, Lycopsida, example Lycopodium, Sphenopsida, example Equisetum, Pteropsida, example Nephrolepis. Lycopodium is known as club moss and Equisetum is known as horsetail. Economic importance of pteridophytes. Ferns are used as ornamental plants. The rhizome and petioles of Dryopteris yield the vermifuge drug. The sporocarp of Marsilia or water fern is used as food by some people. Let's know the difference between bryophytes and pteridophytes from the table shown here. Let's study gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are naked seed plants. That is, the ovule is not enclosed by the ovary. Gymnosperms have two phases in its life cycle: gametophytic and sporophytic. The sporophytic plant body is dominant and it is differentiated into root, stem and leaf. They have well developed vascular tissues, xylem and phloem. The water conducting tissue is the tracheid and the food conducting tissue is the sieve cell. They have cones in which sporangia and spores are produced. Classification of gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are classified into 4 different types. They are cycadales, ginkgoales, coniferales, needles. Cycadales. These are palm-like erect and unbranched small plants. Leaves are pinnately compound, forming a crown. They have a taproot system and coralloid root. Example, cycas species. Ginkgoales. These are large trees with fan-shaped leaves. Ginkgo biloba is the only living species in the group. They produce an unpleasant smell. Coniferales. These are evergreen trees with cone-like appearance. They have needle-like leaves or scale leaves. Seeds are winged and produced in the female cone. Example, Pinus species. Needles. Needles are a small group of plants. They possess advanced characters like angiosperm. Ovules are naked but developed on a flower-like shoot. Example, Needham species. Economic importance of gymnosperms. Woods of many conifers are used in the paper industries. Example, Pinus agathis. Conifers are the sources of softwood for the construction, packing, and plywood industry. Example, Cedrus agathis. Turpentine, an essential oil extracted from the resin of Pinus, is used for paint preparation. It is also used medicinally to get relief from pain, bronchitis, etc. Seeds of Pinus gerardiana are edible. Ephedrine is an alkaloid extracted from ephedra. It cures asthma and respiratory problems. Orchiria bidwillii is an ornamental plant. Points to remember. Pteridophytes are the first true land plants. They are vascular cryptogams. The dominant phase of the pteridophyte is the sporophytic phase. Gymnosperms are naked seeded plants.